right, introducing the fighters. In the blue corner, weighing in at 68.6 kilograms at a tribal MMA, a former amateur lightweight XFC champion, Connor the Highlander Birch. And in the red corner, weighing in at 70 kilograms at a corporate box, Luchwich, Matt Tana. This bout is 3 by 3 minute rounds.
So both these fellas taking on their fresh opponent after their last opponent pulled out for this show. So credit to both of them taking whoever's in front of them.
These guys have been here for a while. They know what needs to be done.
Connor has that really good fight in and out of the clinch. But Tana is doing exactly what I expected, try to press him to the fence and work the fight to the mat, because that's where he feels he's got the advantage.
And they're both traded some knees to the breadbasket.
This is similar to how I thought would happen. Connor has really good grappling. It was sort of the Schultz fight didn't give it justice, I thought.
Connor's got a wealth of experience. He's a former champion, and right now he's just carrying out his game plan to expertise, I think.
Mate, he's carried that belt twice.
A two-time champ. It's hard to do, especially in Queensland. There's plenty of fighters around that are trying to take it off you. But Tana, he's getting those knees coming up the middle for Birch. They're hard. It doesn't seem like much if you're not in there, but that wind, it sucks it out of you, and it stops you punching because all you're trying to do is just catch your breath for a minute.
And in this cage, mate, there is...
By Connor. So you see the difference. Connor throws shots when he's in range, and Tana's throwing them from a meter away, hoping for the best.
Beautiful question mark kick, followed up by a head kick, front head kick.
This is just routine, it seems like, for Connor right now.
They said it was always going to be a tough ask for Tana because Connor lives in the gym, right? The family owns Tribal.
Ooh, right to the breadbasket. That was just sweet.
Well, but he's got a heart of a lion because he's getting cracked and he's still fighting for that position he's trying to get to.
Connor's just executing aggression right here.
So, if he gets his arm and leg in front of Tana's head, he's looking for that armbar or inverted triangle. But Tana has the right underhook, which means he can't escape if he pulls him off the cage and flattens him out.
The flexibility of Connor
is
got
it down onto his... Oh, great technique.
Wow.
Dexterous movement, really good to see. And that's... Tana's on the right thing, left underhook back to his feet.
Oh, beautiful hand placement. Tana's done a great job here to come back.
He's got to snap his head down, but I think he's lost it.
And Matt's game. He's game. He's not going anywhere.
He came here to fight. He knew it wasn't going to be patty cake.
Yep. Especially with Connor.
No. Oh, shit. He's back. No, he rolled on top. Beautiful shoulder throw. You do not see that in MMA very often.
Well, we are seeing some amazing things tonight.
But he's leaving that arm in there. That arm gone. Connor needs to reach under with his right arm under his leg and spin to take that arm away from him. He needs to spin his head underneath his body.
Matt's doing a great job putting weight on.
Time. Well,
I think that saved him. 3 minutes just goes by too fast.
Absolute credit. That was a million times more competitive than I was ready for.
Yeah.
What a game, fella. Well done to the 35-year-old coming in and having a proper crack.
And I just think coming back in the second round, we're going to see how Matt recovers from this. And we'll see how he comes out in the second.
Mate, Matt's a fight veteran. That was an amazing set of skill. Armbar was there. He had the smarts and fight IQ to make sure that he crunched him down so that he couldn't extend his hips up to straighten out that arm.
Yes.
And right now, Connor's got his old man in there talking to him, Paul Birch, telling him what needs to happen.
They know exactly what to do in that corner. They've been here before plenty of times. This is what I like to see with amateurs now. Back 10 years ago when we started, it was you're an amateur or a pro or both. It didn't really matter. But seeing people work towards their pro career, like, Connor, this will be, his ninth fight? Ninth fight today.
All right, here we go. Where the camp's at?
11th fight for Tana.
These guys are experienced veterans. They're getting ready to go again. They'll do the hand touch, and then it's war.
So you see the difference in the footwork between Birch and Tama? There's little hesitant movements from Tama, and Birch just cruises around the cage.
I noticed with Connor, he keeps his right foot on the outside, so he had that angle to go in.
Whoa, body shot. But if Connor lets him back in, because this is what happens is he throws and he waits.
This is a great start for Matt.
Matt's got excellent boxing, and that's what corporate box give you at Lutwich. But what I'm loving about Connor is he's hiding those question mark kicks. He's throwing so much variance at him. He took a lot from his last loss in terms of understanding where to be on the cage and how to work there, and he doesn't want to be there. So he's doing a great job keeping Matt there.
And it's such a good lesson to learn while you're still an amateur, where you can master those skills before you hit into those professional ranks where the consequences are so much more. Great outside trip, but Tom straight back to his knees,
nice
to his feet. Good scramble.
Nice scramble, nice scramble.
That lets you just know how fit these fellas are.
Yep.
That's hard. People can't even get up off the couch after watching 2 rounds.
Oh, big knee in the middle by Tama. Beautiful shot. And fighting for that head position, what I like to think is the most important thing against the cage, where your head is placed on their body or their chin.
Yeah, it's just firm right in his neck so he can't go anywhere.
If you can get them taller than you, they can't take you down, but you can take them down.
Where the head goes, the body flows, mate.
I always get a lot of problems with that being my size, but yeah, good technical decisions.
What I'm liking is that Matt has found how to break the body lock from Connor. Connor's put him in a body lock a few times. Matt's found ways to break it every time.
End up swinging, don't you think?
Matt's having a lot of success getting cage control. He needs to do something a bit more substantial, because if they break and Connor cracks him, that's going to take the round away. This is big, though. If he can put him down there, yeah. But he's got that overhook. He can tip him from here, but he needs to bridge with it if he's going to send him with it.
But pretty crafty on the ground.
Tama's got his base leveled out. Connor's going to have to give up on that now. Because Tama's got this position. He'll take this. If he rides this out for me, he'll take this round home with him. I think it'll be 1-1, which is the biggest shock to me of everything that's happened tonight, because I was really, really hoping that it would end up like this, but I was really, really concerned. And Tama, way, way more game than I gave him credit for. What a warrior.
He's to sort of give up that grip. He's taking some nasty knees to the.
And it's like he's got 15 seconds to get out, or he's going to lose the round.
So with this here, if you knee him hard enough, his blue belt's going to go away.
And I want to see what Connor's gas.
So this was what happened against Schultz. He got held down and he waited for something to happen, but you have to explode and move if you're pinned.
I'm giving that round to Matt.
Yep, I'm giving it to Matt as well. That's one apiece, but Matt looks bastard. And I don't mean that in an injured sense. I mean that he looks like he is exhausted.
Hey, he's put it all out there. He is not letting the judges try and decide this one.
But I bet he wakes up and he looks like that. He's that kind of guy that you think he's tired, but he's got a lot left.
Yeah.
He's a warrior. You look at him; he's not going anywhere.
No. But really, really impressed with how he held him down. But honestly, I thought that would have been the biggest thing Connor would have worked on from his last fight, is scrambling when you're stuck on the bottom, because that's what lost him his last fight. Is he got stuck underneath Timmy Schultz, and no integrated guy's going to give you a chance to get up. So if you wait there, you're just going to lose the round, and that's what happened to him. And to think, if Matt knows he can do that, if he does it again, this fight is going to be very, very interesting going into the last round, because I think it's one apiece. What about you fellas?
Nothing easy with integrated. What do you reckon, Craig?
But I'd like to say, I reckon Connor's here for redemption. He wants to prove he belongs and wants that belt again.
Yep.
He wants to put the other guys for the main card on notice. And Matt is making sure that's going to be a hard job tonight. Mate, XFC, how great is this?
So good to be back after this super cold everybody's been worried about.
Tell you what, just coming out here, you can see how hungry everybody was.
He's after it, though. Tana's key.
Body shot.
Huge body shot.
This has turned into a brawl now, a nice slugfest. XFC bringing it all tonight.
This is the kind of fight that Connor wants. He's the champion. He doesn't want any slouches. There's no slouches in XFC.
But I think he wanted it to be more crisp and clinical than Tana's making it. He's making it grubby. And that's what leans itself. If you're the more athletic, younger guy and you can stick on the outside and hit and not get hit, that's what you want. But Matt, he's into it.
I'm sure you have a fight plan until you have somebody with Matt with his
exactly. Oh, but he's given it up. I think that's exhaustion more than anything on that one.
No, that was a defense. He had standing dart stroke he was trying to put on.
Okay.
So basically the defense he had, he fell back into it. Much better to try and survive from here than tap standing up.
Yeah. Oh, triangle. He's got one arm in, one arm out. That's the first step. Tana gets both arms back in. Perfect basic defense. Excellent.
Let's bring him home. Let's go. What you got?
So Conan, I think he knows he can take out the win as long as he plays it safe in here. Little shots, keep moving forward so he can't get his feet on the hips, can't get any offense going on. And you can see Matt, mouth wide open. He's exhausted down there, but he's fighting with everything he's got from here. He's got a foot in there. Can he make space and get back to his feet?
Yeah, Matt's trying to keep an active guard here. And Connor's just working him in, getting his head up against the cage.
They call that the curb. Once you get the head in the curb, you can just start punching it because they can't move. And if you hold a guard like that, you can't do anything because you can't. So I did a session with Abe Arnie, Josh Barnett's coach, and he said, if you're in guard against the cage, it's way better than being in mount because they can't stand up. Their legs are in the air. So if he just keeps moving in, his legs are above him, he just punches.
This fight can go any way. Depends what the judges are really thinking, right?
But this is exactly where Connor wants to be, but it's the best back position for Tana, because if he spins, he's on top, and he's got 50 seconds to work to win the round back.
Yeah, he's got that leg locked in.
Body triangle.
What does Matt want to do to try to get out of this
Matt needs to get to his side of the legs that are locked and try to explode his hips to open those legs, but that's the best back control position you can have is that body triangle because it just sucks the life out of you, and it's borderline impossible to get out of unless you're an exceptional
a lot of
grappler.
pressure on the torso trying to breathe. Yep.
And those punches to the head when someone's on your back are always desperation. Because you're just like, I can't do anything. I've got to try to make a mistake.
And
I reckon Matt's going to explode his hips around to try and get himself in a guard. He's
doing the right thing. Exactly what he said.
Yep.
Oh.
There we go. Great to see.
Reversal. Whoa, at the end of the round, what do you think?
I don't know if it was enough to take the round. If I was the judge, 29-28, Birch.
That's the best part. We don't have to do that.
I'm so glad. There's some of these things I would have got completely wrong, I reckon.
Mate, but how great is that?
A hell of a fight, back and forth. Who we got, red corner or blue corner? What y'all got? I heard a lot of blue. I didn't hear a lot of red. What's up? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a fight. Give it up for them. They went 3 rounds hard. All right, for your winner, in the blue corner, 29-28 from Tribal, Connor the Highlander Birch. I'll do it. That's my job tonight. All right, we were the winner, Tana the Highlander Birch. Great fight, baby. 2-time amateur champion coming back to XFC. What was your game plan coming in, or you just adjusted as the fight went on?
I wanted to win, brother. Yeah, well, he was a lot tougher than I thought he was as tough as I thought he was. A bit more skilled than I thought he was.
And you're in the gym all the time anyway. You have your own gym and everything. What was it like being out for this COVID and having to keep your training up?
Usually I was just running all the classes. But big fellas here step in, run all my classes so I could train, and hopefully put on an entertaining performance for you guys.
And you got a hell of a future. What's the future like right now for Connor, the Highlander Birch? What's going on?
Hungry Jacks.
All right, y'all, give it up for your winner, Connor, the Highlander Birch.
Just want to say happy birthday to my cousin Paulie, and Thomas, I love you, brother.
All right, fantastic. Much love. Aloha. Here we go.